Welcome to Blue Asset, the company where we exist to challenge everything we currently accept about modern-day investing. Our journey began in 2021, where our founder and CEO saw that the traditional financial systems no longer served the needs of ordinary South Africans. They were often complex, exclusive, and designed for a different era. Our dream was simple yet revolutionary: to build a financial solution that would actually empower people to take control of their future and truly thrive. He believed that real success isn't just measured in numbers, but in the positive impact we can have on individuals, our communities, and our Blue Asset. This led to the fundamental idea behind Blue Asset, a financial system where wealth is built, shared, and sustained. A system where $1 can do more than one thing, helping an individual retire with dignity and a business grow at the same time. So our purpose is rooted in a singular idea: wealth should serve your life, not the other way around. This means completely rethinking not only how we invest, but why. Getting ahead of the inflation curve, rising above the increasing cost of living, and reducing the time required to comfortably retire drives us in everything we do. With every product, process, and plan, we work to restore time, create freedom, and multiply the value of money for everyone it touches. At Blue Asset, we champion something called our true shared value model. This isn't just a fancy phrase. It means our success inherently contributes to a more just and equitable society. We believe in the principle we call, let $1 do two things. Our unique algorithm helps corporations build company assets and provide valuable financial independence products, like retirement savings, using the same capital. This is a true win-win. Employees gain financial security, and the company builds assets that fuel growth. This leads to more jobs and more money flowing into the market, creating a virtuous cycle of growth and opportunity. So our goals are clear. Enable earlier retirement so young people can enter the workforce. Put more disposable income into people's pockets, fueling local economies. Create lasting economic opportunity, not just short-term gains. We believe money should work harder, smarter, and with greater purpose. Our InterShare algorithm is designed to transform ordinary contributions into extraordinary outcomes, not only for individuals, but also for families and even for companies. By applying our InterShare algorithm, we unlock not just growth, but liquidity and scalability. The difference isn't just in numbers, it's in how capital works for both individuals and employers. Now, let's show you some real-work examples by comparing the traditional way of investing with the Blue Asset way. An average individual, let's call her Lisa, earns 15,000 Rand a month. Like many people, she contributes 15% of her salary toward retirement. With a traditional platform, after 25 years, she would have about 2.1 million Rand saved. That gives her a retirement income of just over 14,000 Rand a month. The problem is inflation. The income that Lisa will need after 25 years, taking inflation into account, is over 40,000 Rand. Meaning that she will today have to start saving 8,676 Rand a month, which is more than 50% of her current salary, to be able to retire with the same lifestyle that she is now used to. Most people have this problem, where they are not prepared for retirement. At Blue Asset, we have a solution. We call it InterShare. At Blue Asset, Lisa's contribution works harder by using the InterShare algorithm. Let's show you how this is possible. If Lisa saves 2,250 Rand, which is 15% of her current salary, every month in a Blue Asset product and taking 8% interest into account, she will receive 22,661 Rand after 25 years as a retirement salary. This is 63% higher than traditional investment options. And this will mean Lisa can now retire with dignity, security, and peace of mind. We like to do things differently, and we believe in true financial independence for our clients. So let's take Lisa's situation even further. At Blue Asset, our clients can withdraw 80% of their invested funds, giving them access to liquidity. This will mean access to liquidity when you have an emergency, or monthly access to liquidity to increase your asset amount with us. Let us explain. If Lisa invests 11,250 Rand with us and she withdraws 80% liquidity, the 20% that remains is still 2,250 Rand, 15% of her salary, like we mentioned in the previous example. Her investment that grows in her Blue Asset portfolio is, however, 5 times bigger than initially, and her monthly spendable income is still the same. What would this investment look like after 25 years? After 25 years, Lisa will have a retirement salary of 43,594 Rand per month. Now that's financial independence. But what about someone who can't afford to put away 15% of their salary every month? Not everyone has the same income as Lisa, yet the dream of retirement security is just as important. That's where Annika's story begins. Annika earns just 5,000 Rand a month. She doesn't have much room to invest, but she does have one constant: her Netflix premium subscription. Every month, 140 Rand leaves her account without stress or worry. So Annika decides to add just 60 Rand more and invest 200 Rand a month into Blue Asset. With traditional savings, this amount would barely make a difference. But through Blue Asset's InterShare algorithm, even small contributions are multiplied. By year 3, her Netflix contribution has grown into 7,876 Rand in assets, producing 210 Rand in income. By year 8, she has more than 27,033 Rand in assets, generating over 678 Rand in monthly returns. At that point, Netflix is effectively paying for itself. And over time, that same Netflix-sized commitment compounds into meaningful retirement savings, giving Annika consistency, dignity, and peace of mind, even on a modest income. For Annika, retirement feels just as effortless as her Netflix subscription: reliable, automatic, and always there. This is financial dignity, proof that even the smallest, most consistent contributions can grow into lasting independence. But Blue Asset isn't only for individuals like Lisa and Annika. The same principles that help people secure their future also apply to businesses. In fact, for employers, Blue Asset transforms retirement funding from a cost into an asset-building opportunity. Blue Asset isn't just for individuals. Employers benefit too. In the traditional world, employers and employees each contribute 7.5% of salary toward retirement. On a 15,000 Rand salary, that adds up to 2,250 Rand per month. But even after 25 years, the outcome is limited. Employees retire with only about 2 million Rand and an income of 14,000 Rand per month. Blue Asset's corporate builder model changes everything. Here's how it works. Instead of just 2,250 Rand, the employer adds 25% extra, which brings the monthly retirement contribution to 2,812 Rand. 80% of this, the original 2,250 Rand, is liquid and immediately flows back to the employer, who uses it to pay salaries like every other month. But the difference is this: the employee's retirement contribution is no longer just 2,250 Rand, is now 2,812 Rand. And the real cost to the employer and employee combined is only 565 Rand per month. On a 15,000 Rand salary, that's not 15% anymore, it's just 3.75%. So with the same salary bill, employers are now building assets for retirement, and employees are saving more with less actual cost. There is a second, more powerful option, the InterShare model, available only to corporate clients. Here, the combined employee and employer contribution of 2,250 Rand is boosted by an additional InterShare facility of 9,000 Rand. Together, that creates an initial investment of 11,250 Rand per employee instead of just the 2,250 Rand. This means 75% of the employee's salary is now working in the system, compared to just 15% in the traditional world. The trade-off is that there is no liquidity available, but the growth is exponential. After 25 years, employees retire not with 14,000 Rand per month, but with more than 44,000 Rand per month in retirement income. And because of the InterShare structure, the employer's effective cost drops from 7.5% to just 1.4%. At Blue Asset Group, we don't just grow wealth, we redefine it. The choice is yours. Stay ordinary or step into extraordinary. Start building your legacy today.